Wolverine. That looks promising. That looks good. Yeah.
This is a puzzle, buried in centuries of silence.
Striking from where none expected.
Tomb Raider is finally back. Phantom Zero. Okay. State of play, not bad, not bad.
I'm not the sword. I'm the ribbons, obviously. And my name is Rue. The cube is Frank.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
So, state of play happened. Ugh. Well, you know, guys, I wasn't as hooked as one would be when they're expecting new games. And after all is well and done, in my opinion, some games had a lot more impact on the state of play than others, and we're still seeing their effects on social media right now. Other games I'm really genuinely excited to play and have high expectation from them, and some games that were just mentioned for some reason really didn't feel like we had this assorted of brand new and exciting games. There have been a lot of relaunches, remasters, re-releases. The games were released on PC that were released on PlayStation right now, and this ridiculous release date for all these games on PlayStation, and it's absurd. All right, so let's start with the three games that I in my opinion feel like they had the highest and biggest impact on the state of play, and basically not overshadowed, but you know, we are paying more attention to them than the other ones. So first of all, Wolverine. Now listen, Wolverine was a very good and strong start for the state of play, but I'm still not fully sold on it yet. Like, listen, honestly, it's a relief that we have a new comic game that is not Spider-Man, not multiplayer like Marvel Rivals, and not a live service experiment shithole like the Suicide Squad. But at the same time, superhero fatigue is real, and even with Spider-Man, you can feel the pressure now. Like, it sold okay, it did well, but by Sony standards, you know, with the budget and the expectation, it wasn't good enough. So Insomniacs really do need a win here, and especially after the long development and the leaks that happened around Wolverine. Like, listen, it shouldn't be a Sony cinematic games with claws. We really need to feel like Wolverine here. It needs to be brutal, it needs to be savage, it needs to be Logan. And the trailer is not showing all that yet. I'm not optimistic, but still I'm not writing it off. Now, secondly, we have Tomb Raider, and honestly, I'm all in for it. You know, it's another relaunch of the franchise, and we honestly do need Tomb Raider back. Like, the previous trilogy was okay, but for me those games felt like a collectible hunt. You need to unlock this, unlock that, you know, open the map, and had a very service level plot instead of that something adventurous and the mystery tome would have. Like, you know, it's the plot generated from a girl like that was going into herself, like to become Tomb Raider, into like, oh, just another clone of the Uncharted. And the Uncharted is honestly a much better game than the trilogy that we have for Tomb Raider. And listen, I'm very biased here, and I've always been a Tomb Raider fan. I like Lara, I like the design, I like the idea of bringing the franchise back properly. So out of everything they showed, this is one of the game I'm actually more hopeful for. But I really hope this one sticks, because Tomb Raider has already had a comeback once, and then somehow still disappeared again. Oh my god, God of War. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Like, listen, first of all, I'm gonna say this right out of the gate. No Kratos, not a God of War game. Sorry, that's it. Like, that's my opinion about the subject, but this is so much more shit going on there that I can't believe that they're doing that. Like, the spin-off feels so unnecessary, and I'm honestly deeply disappointed with how they're treating the franchise and how they're handling it. It's just so much shit, man. Like, from the first God of War game to Ragnarok, and now this.
That cask. That's why you're trapped. Yeah. Wait, you made that big explosion happen, right? Could you do that again?
My magic, it's wrong here. I feel wrong here.
You want out, right?
I think we all want that.
This is not the same game I grew up playing. Like, the franchise used to be something completely different. It had gore, it had brutality, it had anger, bro, it had war, literally in the name, God of War, it had war. And it felt so softly written when it moved from the Greek mythology to the Norse mythology. I was fine with the first game, then Ragnarok showed up, I was like, really? And now this, oh my god. Like, listen, to me, it feels like they're using the God of War name to bait people. That's it. Dude, like this is a bait and switch. They're trying so hard to disassociate themselves from the previous games. And so they're moving further and further and further away from it to completely redesign, reshape the whole God of War franchise to make it seem like the older game never even happened before. Ah, man. Oh. Like, make a fucking spin-off. I don't care. Just don't put the God of War name on it. Really, this is so disrespectful. Listen, I don't hate the God of War games. I just hate what God of War became. Like this, honestly, at this point, where I just can't take Santa Monica directors seriously anymore. Honestly, they're just a bunch of clowns. Really, really. Moving on from the games that had the most impact on the state of play and the most disappointing ones, the games that I'm actually really looking forward for are Onimusha, Way of the Sword, and Phantom Blade Zero. These games have so much potential. The trailer that I saw was amazing. Like, horror games are so back, and I'm so in for it. I truly miss a really horror game that is so disgusting that makes me ill. Phantom Blade Zero has been talked about for so long. It's I think it's a small studio, or maybe even was one developer at some point. I'm not really sure. I don't have the information on me right now. It looks so good, so smooth. The fighting style, everything. I'm just all in for it. And Onimusha is an old series that's coming back to life right now. So everything old that's coming back to life, I appreciate it, especially if it's Easter, because you know it's good. And then we have Marathon releasing on PS5. Really? Marathon. I mean, Sony needs to make the money back from Bungie somehow, and they're pulling off all the stops. Like, bro, it's just funny to see it. I don't know what to say. And then we have Dune. Like, Dune basically didn't do so well on the PC, and now they're trying the single player mode on PlayStation. Like, they're trying to come up with as many players as possible, because if you fail on PC, there's no way you're gonna make it back on PlayStation. I'm just gonna say this. That team was Silent Hill, I don't know. And then we had some re-releases like No Rest for the Wicked, like RuneScape, which is just, showing off that they're been releasing on another platform. And you see what I mean when I say the state of play wasn't really that much impactful as one would expect it to be. Now, before we close this off, I just want to say something. Why is all these different games all releasing on September 5, 8, 9? I think there were 9 releases. Like, why are we all competing against each other for PlayStation games? And I think even when GTA 6 is coming out too, I don't know, man. If Sony thinks that they're looking forward to have a lot more players during September, then I'm sorry, they are looking for a really big disappointment, because it's impossible. Like, so many games competing against each other at the same month, it's not gonna give the bigger the numbers they're looking for. And I think even Wolverine is releasing on September. That is even worse for Insomniacs. I don't know what's going on, man. To end this video on a slightly higher note, I think the state of play was okay. I mean, the games that were released that I was excited for are really good games that I would hopefully play them if I get the chance. But overall, I'll give it like a B minus at best. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think of the state of play? What do you guys think of God of War? Of these other games that are coming out? Are you with me on Ill? Are you with me on Phantom Blade Zero? On Team Silent Hill? Tell me. I'm waiting to see what you guys think. Ciao for now. Bye bye.